Hi everyone, I have finally finished my December scrapbook. So I've come back to give you a quick flip through of what it looks like before it goes on the shelf. I will have some journaling to do in here actually before it goes on the shelf. I wanted to share it first before I do the journaling, but I'll show you sort of where those areas are going to be. So we'll start off by looking at this, because I don't think I've shared this before and it is lovely. That was from Roses and Bows. I think it's actually a headband, but I always buy my planner bands from her because they just fit so nicely around T-ends. So we'll just take that off, and as you can see it's extremely chunky. And I've got some charms on it as well now, making all that noise. We've got the Lego Grinch to go with the theme. And we've got another hand-painted Grinch here. I'll have to tag the shops in the description. I got that from Etsy. Okay, so let's have a little look inside. I've decorated inside as well, because I don't think I'd done that last time. So we've got the Merry Grinchmas from my unicorn planner. Again, I'll add that in the description. Then a large matching coffee cup die cut, the Santas from Cherry Blossom in the Market Square, and then we've got another snowflake glittery die cut there, and some background paper. So the front you've seen, and then this was the first book. So I've got, I'm not going to flip through this one actually, because there is a separate video on this which I'll link below, and there's a lot of things that I've written in here since. So that was the first book, which had all of my lists, a lot of sort of planning through December, like food to buy and meals and all that kind of thing. But you can see the version before I wrote in it on one of my other videos. So this is the scrapbooking book, which is huge. Should I just take that out? It might be easier to do a bit of a flip through of that on its own. You've seen this as well, this one, which has got a lot of writing in it now, so I'm not going to share that one again. So let's focus on this one. So this is the December scrapbook. Got the memories tab on there. Again, lots of the matching, that you can see the theme throughout. So lots of glittery stars, lots of words on there, sequins, lots of twine which has moved. So I need to glue that back down. Okay, so I'll do a quick flip through. There are pictures, daily pictures on my Instagram if you want to look at this in more detail or a bit closer. As I say, I've got some journaling to add on here as well. I think I did a flip through up until maybe the 11th. I think I shared with you properly. But these are some pictures that I've hole punched. I just tied them together with some twine. Just different ways of making, I made a pocket there, so different ways of sharing lots of pictures. You do end up with a lot of pictures through December, don't you? My daughter doing her own scrapbook, so I'm going to journal about that as well. My Grinch tree, a bit obsessed with the Grinch this year, and then writing cards. So I just hole punch loads of, well not hole punch, but I can't remember which punch I use now. But punched out loads of hearts in all the different matching papers, and just made a bit of a pattern around. That's me feeling cozy and getting all Christmassy. And then I was posting my letters. I have shared this because it's the picture of me. I got absolutely soaked in the rain. So I won't keep showing you that one. That appears in the previous video. I think that's probably where I got up to actually. So planning dinner. That was quite self-explanatory. I had my hair done back when we could actually go out and get our hair done. I managed to do it just before. Yep, so I was planning dinner. The first year that I've actually had to make it all by myself. So I was planning what I was doing. And then we got the elves, the hot chocolate, some silly selfies when we realised that it would work on the dog as well. So we were just messing about with that. My festive team call. And then we went to a drive-in, and this one opens, so you can see the kids took I packed their quilts and things so that they could get all cosy as we were staying in the car. So that was good fun. And my out of office went on. Oh, sorry, I just knocked the stand then. My out of office went on. I did manage to get a massage in quick before they closed as well. So that was quite nice to actually have that right before Christmas. Then we went into our tier 4, I think we went into then, our tier 4 lockdown. So I had some virtual drinks with my friends. So we made our own cocktails and then did a Skype call, which was good fun. This pocket here, I haven't put anything on the front. I wanted to keep it quite plain. You can see there's a stripy sort of background there, but it's a whole page pocket. So it's patterned inside as well, it matches. And then I've got this from Ali Edwards. It's a complete notepad, so you just take these off. You can then date them and write down for the day. I just trimmed a little bit off the bottom because it was just a tiny bit too big. It was popping out the top. So I've popped that in there, and then I'm going to journal on that. And that's going to be, I'm going to write about how different it is this year in the lockdown and just thoughts to come back on. So that's what that one's for. Then I've got my still to do, which I have got this written down, but I wanted to add all of that afterwards. Time together. And then we go on to Christmas Eve. So I've done a double page for this one because there were so many bits and pieces. So we were ringing the bell, we made gingerbread. What else? I won't open this fully because my son didn't want too many pictures taken. He's got to that age, so but there's more pictures in there, so that pulls out. And then we've got the elves doing a selfie, and the putting out the treats for Santa, and we've got his bean. And this keeps moving. I need to reinforce this, but again, just sharing lots of different pictures in there. So I've done it so that they flip and there's a picture on both sides. So there's a few of those. And Christmas Day. And then we've got the table ready for dinner. And then there's some pictures of us at dinner time. My favourite picture of them from the day. And then my daughter, a bit worn out. I think I was too, but we crashed out in the evening. We've got Boxing Day fun. I did actually realise, I'm going to, little confession here, I've stuck these in the wrong way around. So this one should have been up here. This actually was the 27th, but never mind. I didn't realise until afterwards. So yes, we had quite a bad storm and the trampoline tipped over and came down the end of the garden. So that was a bit crazy, which is why I've used this sticker it was from an elf pack. But I just thought, well, that's quite appropriate. This looks like trouble. And then that's me enjoying making the most of the hot chocolate station that was out during December. And then I got a full length one of the tree in. Oh, there's a glare there, sorry, on the lamp. Full length picture of the tree, because I realised I didn't have one of it on its own. And then we've got our year in review. Oh, what's going on with that? Gosh, sorry, it's turned a little bit dark, so I'm using my lamp and now it's glaring. Oh, there we go. So I've just done a photo collage on an app on my phone. I think I used Pic Collage. And I've taken a photo from every single month of the year and then I just printed it as a 4x6 and then put some stickers so we could have a look at everything, or one thing from one thing a month from the year. And then we've got welcoming the year. Sorry, I'm trying to do it so there's no glare on there now. So these were taken from my iPad, because I watched it on my iPad. I was stood with the children watching. We put the iPad on the table and we were singing along, and then I managed to get a couple of screenshots from it because I thought that just looked so pretty. So I've used those, which is why they say BBC in the corner. And that's the end of the December book. See, it's extremely chunky. I'm going to try and, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Get it back in, find the middle, wherever it's gone. There. I really enjoy using the TN for something like this. As you can see, it gets really bulky quite quickly, but it's just nice to have sort of the planning for Christmas in there with all presents to buy and things like that, and the actual memory keeping itself, and then separate lists as well for extra notes, because you end up scribbling down lots of different notes, don't you? But you know, I've got sort of what I should do and what times for cooking dinner, and every movie that we watched is in here. As I say, you can go back and check those out if you want to know the layout. They're in other videos for both of these. But that's it, that's a wrap. So I'm going to close it up. Hope that it actually fits on the shelf now, because it's enormous. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye.